Johnny and I are out of here for shopping day, but minus Michelle. Can you believe her garage door had the audacity to break for the second time in as many months? And on top of that, the air conditioning in the upstairs part of her house failed while they were at the movies yesterday. Yeah, she's not real happy. We're not happy we're missing her either.
Hey, pretty girl, what you gonna do today?
I'm gonna go shopping. The usual Guardian Angel, eat lunch, Guardian Angel, Whole Foods, you know, Pokemon Go.
So, but I don't have to set an alarm for Johnny though.
No, Johnny will be in the car with me and he's really excited to get to go. Yeah, he is.
He's
yep.
out of school. You know, I saw something that said that some school kids, they don't get out of school till June 16th?
11th, June 11th.
Oh
Yeah, some of Miss Michelle's first kids are out at June 11th. I thought that was way late.
Right.
It's really that Johnny's way early.
Right, because he's on the college
kind of schedule.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Less days off during the year too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you have fun. You and Johnny enjoy yourself. I'm going to get to do one of the high points of my week. You know, I only go, you know.
Your month, yeah.
Yeah, I go out with Johnny, pick up Johnny, but since I don't have to do that today, I'll do my second favorite thing, and that's to go to the landfill.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I know you love it.
I do.
It should smell good today.
Oh, it'll be fragrant.
On a slightly more serious note.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple years ago we went to the coast and I got caught in a riptide, and they had thank goodness we were at a beach with a lifeguard, and we had some alert people closer into shore who saw that I was having trouble. You got the lifeguard out there, and I'm telling you, it's good that he came, because I don't know. It's one of those things. I was treading water, but I don't know how long. I was getting tired. So I've been very sensitive to people who get caught in riptides, and we're having a very bad year here in North Carolina.
Yeah, really bad year. And
I think the 13th person was killed this year already, and it's not even the 1st of June, by a riptides off the coast of North Carolina. And the bad thing is the paper doesn't say one word about it, and I think that's doing a little bit of a journalistic disservice. I assume that they don't want to scare people from going to the coast because of the tourism, but you know, it's still, there's a journalistic standards, and I'm a little disappointed that they don't cover. Now
WRAL has been reporting,
which is where I've been getting my news from, because I don't know how many people, and so
right, it's been a lot. Some of them have had multiple people fatalities.
That's
too.
Right.
Yeah,
2 high school students a couple weeks ago got caught in a riptide. One of them drowned immediately, and the other one swallowed so much salt water, and a couple days later she died. So it's been tragic, and you know, so if you're gonna go to the coast, you know, be careful. Watch the flags. You know,
be in front of a lifeguard.
Be in front of a lifeguard. Take a little flotation thing with you, because it isn't that you can't swim. It's just
how long? How
long can you swim? And you may have to. That's what I was thinking. I said, you know, I can easily swim for 5 minutes or so, but that's probably not enough. You know, long enough time. You're going to get tired out there.
Well, plus you get scared, and that zaps your energy. The adrenaline. And all that stuff. Yeah.
It's one of those things.
Well, I hear Bacon calling your name out there, Donnie.
Breakfast.
Well, while Don was waiting on part of his breakfast to cook, he came out and got Ruby out for me. I have to admit that I like this service. When the car is ready to go and the door can just open and let me in, I really like that. Good morning, Ruby. Johnny says, yay, it's time to go see if there's any more cars. Yep, Johnny found a few cars. Here at Little Angel, they've really been stepping up their game on staging. Toys with like-themed books. It's good. Thanks, buddy. I've not seen a paperweight shaped like a teapot before. Johnny says this couch is so comfortable he may not get back up. My main purchase in there was a really nice tablecloth. And I have helper today. Michelle always helps too, but you know, it's nice to have Johnny around to help. Anybody tried this? Coffee that looks like beer? There's a bronzer raid here at Starbucks, so gotta do it. We want a shiny bronzer. Kelly was here for the raid too, so Johnny hopped out to say hello. Johnny and I decided to go to Mexico today. Johnny got a chicken and pork dish over rice, and I got chicken quesadilla. We've got just a little bit of leftovers. It was good, but when we opened the door to come back outside, it was like walking into a sauna. Johnny and I pulled up at home so we could take our leftovers back, put them in the refrigerator. Said hi to Don. He was glad to see us. Yeah, none of the cats came out to see us. They must all be in the shade, nestled up against the dirt where it's cooler. It is not cool out there. Ruby says it's 94. Ruby says we're up to 98 now, and it's definitely looking hot out there. We're headed to Guardian Angel Apex because it's close to Whole Foods, and that was sort of our plan to start with this morning. I can say though that I'm not looking forward to the walk-in. Come on, Advanced Summon. I think Hertz is extra full with cars today. There's like no place for me to park in my normal spots. Pretty in pink right down to the car. X. So show me your good find today. I was very excited about this particular car. That's great, bud. I'm always telling Johnny this. Leave it better than you found it. So totally agree with this. You don't win friends with salad. Wow, these comfortable chairs are marked down to $19 a piece, and they're in good shape. Let's see how that feels. Well, maybe not as good as I thought, but not bad. The heat out there is really brutal. It's hot. Johnny and I feel like we're moving in slow motion. Don't we, buddy? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I spy with my little eye a Model S. I dropped Johnny off here at the Walmart in Cary just so he could check out the Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars for me. Rather than us both make a really long walk in this heat. I just dropped him. Johnny moving the cart out of my spot. It's breezy, but it's not helping it feel cooler. There were 3 things we were not allowed to forget today. Annie's ketchup, parchment paper, and our instant coffee. I do enjoy the labels that these beer and wine companies come up with. Cool boy, huh? Your Memorial Day grill, American flag, and cherry pie. I summoned Ruby forward so that we could get in here at the back, and everything's in the back today instead of the front, so it'll stay cool. You gonna take that back for me? All right.
It's hot.
Good kid, thank you.
It's hot.
There's a red Model 3. I pulled into a parking lot over here and I wanted to raise the suspension in order to get out, and I don't remember seeing this before, and I didn't intentionally engage it, so well, I don't know how I got here. I know how to get rid of it though. I'm sure I must have pressed it. I had a really good time today with Johnny, but just boy was it hot. We're home now. It's 6:30. Don's out on his run. He went to the landfill and then he went to run when he got home. And Johnny and I have gotten all the groceries in the house and all the stuff put away. And I might be ready to go pile up in the air conditioning for a little while because it was just hot out today. But first I gotta put Ruby in the garage. A short 43.8 miles today. So WRAL just showed a little news story about RDU, Raleigh-Durham International Airport, debuting electric buses. These are the buses that would get you from the remote parking lots up to the terminals and back. There's at least 2 that are in the picture that we can see, although I do not believe they stated just exactly how many there are. But, you know, hey, that's great. Less fumes around the airport. So I'm on the News and Observer website here now, and they have some more detail. They bought 4 electric buses. They're replacing diesels. There are still 10 diesel buses in the RDU fleet. The buses hold 40 passengers each. And they're made by Proterra in Greenville, South Carolina, at a cost of $750,000, or approximately 65% more than a comparable diesel bus. They received RDU a $1.6 million grant from the Federal Aviation Administration, which made up the difference between a diesel-powered versus an electric bus. So there you have it. Hopefully they'll be possible. You know, people will be very positive about it, and they'll get some more of them.